Sean. I work for creative department at Circa as well as a DJ. For the KidRobot fashion show, I was the runway model. We had 3 different outfits that we pretty much displayed for the people who were checking it out. And, well, it was simple. I guess just walk and strut your stuff with the clothes on, and just have a good time. I guess the line of clothing is just more towards adults wanting to wear kids' clothing. So it's just like, it's what you see kids wear now, and then what they escalate to be, hey, there's some flashy clothes, I'm gonna wear that. Kanye West ends up wearing it, Jay-Z ends up wearing it, Lupe Fiasco ends up wearing it. It's all the color clash. It's all the neon colors, and it's fun to begin with. So yeah, I guess that's what it's all about. Just the funness and the youth. Funness is not even a word. The youth.
Hi, I'm Hans, and I modeled for the KidRobot show, and I'm male model. Alright. Okay. What's up? I'm Ricky Ray Ray, and I'm a male model for the KidRobot show. And if you need anything else, like massage or masseuse kind of thing, I'm into that too, so whatevs. Well, basically, I rocked a pair of white jeans, and we had rubber boots supplied by Hunter. My first outfit was like a rugby shirt, pink, with collars out. Second look was just a t-shirt, and it had like it was a navy t-shirt with like a yellow cloud kind of smoking thing on it. And my last look was a striped button-up hoodie, purple and gray, I believe. Could be colorblind, but we'll see. It's because they're just willing to take risks and just to be colorful and flamboyant, usually when everyone's dressing the same and looking all like a 9-to-5 boring that kind of thing.
My name is Byron, aka Jimmy Incubus, aka BG, aka Justin's lover. I work here at Circa in the graphic department. First outfit, I was wearing a green t-shirt with a graphic on it on the front, and black and orange spring summer coat. My second outfit was a feathered pattern t-shirt that was black, and then my last outfit was the hoodie that matched the t-shirt.
Well, Paul Budnitz is the inventor of KidRobot. He's the creator of everything that you see around here, all these images, all the toys and all the clothing line. Like he's the brains behind everything. He is the man. Knowing Paul for just a little bit, he's the greatest guy you'll ever meet. The nicest guy, the most down-to-earth guy you'll ever meet. Although people say the same thing, but no, honestly, this guy is just like, he's straight up. He came here when he had a fever for his fashion show.
Energetic, young, and just super fun. Name that, super fun. That's a new word. Super sick as well.
Now I hope you're all taking notes, because that was one stellar show. Let's dial it back for a moment while we take a commercial break. It's rare to find an individual who is committed to an art form, especially when we're all aware that the world isn't always lucrative. When you find someone who has both talent and passion for what they do, it's worth a look. Here's Julie Fish profiling an artist who's specializing in abstract monster art. It's pretty cool. Check it out.
Lee Tiffany is a fourth-year painting and drawing student at the Ontario College of Art and Design in Toronto, who is starting to make a name for himself in a world saturated with emerging artists.
My art specifically, I make a little colony of fictional creatures and characters, and they dwell within amongst the sky and the clouds above us, and stretch out throughout our atmosphere and throughout our whole universe. I guess I always like drawing cartoon characters. As like, I guess a younger child, I always drew Earthworm Jim and the Ninja Turtles. And then from that, it led into, I started skateboarding, and I wanted to like replicate the skateboard graphic artists. And then finally what kind of pushed me into this whole series of like lowbrow art is from a CD case, and it had the artist Jeff Soto and Camille Rose Garcia on, like, that did the illustrative work for it. And then that just opened the doors to all these other artists who work within that genre, and then it's just something I loved and stuck with. I make it up as I go along, and as I'm working on, like, usually I'll start with an outer shell or just an outer outline, then I'll start filling in the insides, and as I go, I'll start thinking about certain aspects, like if it has like a droopy eye, or I want the creature to look like he's lurking or have like tentacles for fingers, and then I'll keep playing off of that and just keep thinking about it as I'm drawing it, and they kind of like work themselves into their own little creature. Here's a character I've been working on recently, and I called it the Globface Shapeshifter. And what it is just a series of 2 eyes and a mouth, and it's a little bit of a abstract character in comparison to the rest of the characters I created, where you kind of got to use your imagination and look into it a little more. Like here, I have this one here's the one eye for it, and here's the other eye, and here's the little mouth hiding in the corner. How I came about making this creature, it's that when creatures in the clouds die, their dying bodies fall into the clouds, and as their bodies decompose within the area which like they're laying in, it starts bringing the clouds actually to life, and that's how you get these Globface shapeshifters.
From the 1st to the 24th of February 2008, Lee took part in 08, an art show for fresh new artists at Le Gallery in Toronto.
The show went really good. I got a lot of exposure, and I was able to sell so far 14 out of the 18 pieces I had in there. And all in all, it was a great first experience for having my first show, and I hope there's more to come in the future.
So Lee's work falls into this bracket of character-based graffiti, or at least inspired by graffiti or illustration. And it was some of the first work I'd seen that was coming from a very honest place, where what Lee was doing was very much about the work, not about fashion, not about illustration, not about being cool. It was really work that was coming out of Lee's ideas and interests. I think Lee is just finding his voice in who he is as an artist doing this kind of work. But it really is about making sure that he keeps painting consistently and he keeps developing consistently, because there's nothing worse than kind of stalling out and not being able to hit that next level.
Future plans is just to keep showing my art and getting as much exposure as I can. I'm going to start a website this summer, hopefully get a solo show opportunity at Le Gallery, and just keep going from there, trying to make a name for myself.
For more information on Le Gallery, go to le-gallery.ca and keep a lookout for Lee's website, LeeTiffanyArt.com, hopefully coming soon this summer.